Hi everyone. I messed up. I made a big mistake. And I am going to talk about that now because I want you to hopefully not make the same mistake. If you are a student of any type of instrument, in my case, this is about the sitar. I'm a sitar student, if you don't already know that, if you haven't seen that on my channel. This is about practicing, and I really want to talk about that. Recently, I had a lot of changes in my life, all positive stuff, nothing negative. Everything's great. Don't worry. I know you don't really care. And it's made it really hard for me to practice and go to lessons and do like the work that I should be doing to learn my instrument. What happened as a result of that is I really began finding that I was very much lying to myself, right? I would go days without practicing, and then I'd practice for 10, 15 minutes. Just, I got to keep something, do a little something. And then maybe I'd go a week without practicing. And I was getting distracted. I was playing a lot of guitar, which was great. I love playing guitar. It was nice to have that diversion. It was good to shake things up. But I wasn't doing like the homework that I need to do to even just maintain the strength of my hands, or just any of the skill that I've spent years trying to acquire. This is an instrument that is very physical. It's really exhausting on your hands from just a muscle strength. It's really hard on the fingers. You need really solid steel-like calluses. By not practicing on a regular basis, that all started to fade away. And you don't notice it at first. And then I would go and I would sit and I'd say, all right, I'm gonna practice now. Geez, I haven't practiced for like a week. I'm gonna do a lesson coming up, It was just bad. It'd be really bad. And I was sort of lying to myself, well, I'm rusty. I just get back in shape, It'll come back. But it doesn't come back. You lose those things and then you have to earn it back. And it sucks because I'm really sad that I've drifted in the skills that I had, which are not even that impressive or amazing, but I've worked really hard for. And this has been going on now for a while. My lessons were getting further and further apart, which meant that my practicing was getting further and further apart because I'd always sort of cram, for the test. Don't do that. It's not good. And today I was sort of in a unique situation where I was given this opportunity to perform with some other students. I was really, really cramming this week to try and get back up to speed. I was doing a lot of practicing as most as I could, and sometimes it was short, sometimes it was longer, but I was just trying to even build up stamina to be able to play for a while. I left my last practice session feeling like, okay, I'm in a good spot. I can do all the stuff I sort of need to do. It's not as fast, but I'm not flubbing notes really bad. Things were okay, I thought. Anyways, my opportunity to play with other students, I got postponed. So I took a lesson instead, which I haven't done in a long time now. My teacher, he's amazing, and he sees through everything. He really pushed me today in all the right ways. He immediately saw every blank flaw in my playing. My hands were killing me. My shoulder was all getting exhausted just from playing up and down, just the physicality of that. My hand now, it's still from the opening closing motion, right? I still feel that. That's sort of not too bad, but it's not as good as it should be. So now I'm faced with a new challenge. I have a new date for this sort of recital-y thing, which means I have some time. I've been given this gift of time. So I need to practice a lot, and I need to practice hard, and I need to be focused. But I don't know how that translates into making YouTube videos. I don't think it does. And this is one of the things I've talked about sitar videos in the past, is I used to make videos of me practicing, but what would happen is I was only making sort of certain types of videos of me practicing. I wasn't doing the stuff I was really struggling with, or just the new stuff, or sort of my, for lack of a better term, like more advanced things. And now I really have to practice. So one of the things I'm going to ask you as a viewer is to be forgiving if I'm not posting Sitar videos as often as you would like, because I need to get to work. So instead, if there's a topic that you want to know about, whether it's a musical topic, if it's an instructional thing, like I made a video about how to tune your sitar, or how to restring, or how to do basic setup, or maybe some tips and tricks. Maybe there's like a 5 things beginners should know. I don't know, whatever it is. I would love if you'd leave me some comments about what you would like to see me do so that I can make those on the side and I can spend my time practicing. I got 2 weeks. So I got some homework I really got to focus on. Some seem to like to watch my journey with the sitar, and this is a big thing that's happened for me. I got distracted, and this is a setback. And yeah, it's not good. So that's it. I'm going to go. Like, comment, subscribe, watch other videos on my channel, Patreon. There's a link. I don't know. I'm just going to stop the video. Okay.